when last we left off, the party had just finished their bout of infighting and determined to keep running as the Howler chased them out of the woods and into the fields and farmland outside of Nova Siege Luzon. As the party got closer and closer to the city, Cleek caught sight of the foe and took some shots. He believes that he hit the creature, and he did. But as they moved deeper into the city, he lost sight of their quarry, and they were chased into the scene you see now near a canal that heads out to the Lake of Swords. It's here that the party decided to make their stand, and they were attacked by the Nosferatu creature as it did a series of hit-and-run attacks, trying to take them out one at a time. At the same time, a strange zombie-like man emerged from the darkness and was attacked by the party as well until he magically disappeared, only later to reappear, fighting the Nosferatu. He was struck down and was dying on the ground, even as Caimen lured the creature into the open and killed it with a final blow. And Riley has just joined us, so there we go.
Let's go. Hey,
and,
we just started. We just started, Riley, so don't worry about it.
With the creature slain, Rhea and Brightleaf both downed by the creature's blood vomit just before it died. The sun now peeking over the city and lighting up the morning. The party has gone to the aid of this zombie-like man and managed to revive him. And as he lays on the ground, you're good. As he lays on the ground before them, Lucy managing to revive him with her medicinal skills. Caimen approaches as well, Eglore also flanking, and that is where we're going to pick up. And so you had just looked down at this guy, and he had shown his inquisitorial seal, showing that he's with the Bersonian Imperial government, and said that he is Questioner Tharogad. And he's kind of struggling now to his feet a little bit, picking up his staff, dusting himself off. You can see that a crowd has started to gather around you. A number of commoners coming to see where the screaming was, where the sounds of combat were, where the bright flashes of fire from Eglore and others had been, where the black birdman was flying above the city and then dove down, where there was the large explosion in the remains of the post office. There's a number of letters and just mail scattered everywhere, scraps of paper that are scorched by some sort of radiant energy. You can see some scorch marks on the side of this storage shed. And as he struggles to his feet in the new light of day, Caimen, you see him, Lucy, you're also here, and Eglore, all three of you would go ahead and roll an insight check.
Oh, great.
Hey, Yoga has a +5 to insight.
Yoga, here.
Get out. You're too far away.
Yoga, this time you have reached the outskirts of the city. In fact, you are getting more into the urban sprawl of the cityscape. And you
not
too.
Care. I want to be flashy.
So you're riding your phantom steed in?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. So a large quasi-real horse-like creature appears next to you, and I guess you are able to... I'm going to
describe
how
right
I
think the horse
Please,
looks like.
do it.
I'm kind of thinking more of like a phantom, like a ghost kind of horse. It's kind of like, it's the fluorescent kind of see-through horse.
Okay, gotcha. So a sort of spectral blue horse just kind of poofs into existence next to you, and kind of paws at the ground with its hooves there. I guess it hooves at the ground. You know what I mean. And easily you are able to climb aboard. Does it have a bit bridle, any sort of saddle equipment, or is it just
With it. Comes
Any
with
of
it.
any of the equipment created by the spell vanishes in a puff. So
right?
equipment's there.
So, but you don't. It doesn't have to generate on the creature. You can just ride it bareback, and it's just a horse.
Yeah.
No,
Ghost.
it is equipped with a saddle bit.
But it
bridle.
is equipped. Okay, so yeah, it's just on there. So you're able to easily climb aboard your spectral steed, phantom steed, and you are moving quite a bit quicker into town. In fact, let's see, Lucy and Caimen, you notice this questioner Tharogad as he looks across the three of you. He just kind of seems to make an appraising look up and down. Caimen, you maybe notice that his eyes linger for just a moment on your left hand. And then he raises his right arm, his left holding the staff, and kind of moves it in a couple motions. And you see a quartet of dancing lights just... and they move one just slightly above his head, and the rest up into the sky in a line pointing down to the location that you are in.
That's a good signal for me.
Well, you also see this from where you are, so you can go ahead and guess what that is, but you see a number of white lights float up into the sky, all in a straight line down, and then the top one turns red.
All right.
You got a reason that you just did that, questioner?
You, how long you had that ring, boy?
Call me boy again, and I'm gonna show you how long I've had it. When I put it upside your fucking face.
He smiles. He smiles.
Yeah, laugh it up, old man. I've had it for a night.
He steps forward with a little bit more agility than you would expect, and just kind of reaches forward, his other hand, his free hand, now holding a pearl, and he just kind of taps it to the ring. And he casts Identify. Are you going to try and pull it away? Because we'll do a contested sleight of hand then.
Identify, I think, is a minute and duration.
He's casting the spell, though, not do it. Is it a minute?
Yeah, so I think it's a minute. But let me get
Yeah,
my
it's like
Identify up. Yeah, it's a minute.
I'm not holding that. Don't even. What are you doing? What are you doing?
That's not yours.
No, you couldn't tell. Except I'm wearing it, so it is mine.
All right, Eglore, Lucy, and Caimen, please roll me. I'm going to bring it up real quick.
A dex saving throw.
Get away from me. Oh, shit.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. Oh, boy. All right, Eglore, whatever. Show me up.
Let's see.
Lucy wouldn't do such a thing, though.
No, Lucy's nice. Eglore just has to be like, I got a 19.
If I remember correctly, you and Lucy were not on good terms. Are you sure you want to?
So Eglore is the only person who is not suddenly paralyzed.
Nice.
What does Eglore do as suddenly Lucy and Caimen are both frozen in place?
He's burnt up all his spells, but he is gonna go like this and produce flame and go, hey, I don't know what you're doing, but you look pretty flammable.
Well,
He's gonna raise his hand to Eglore and be like, "You burned me once."
And I'll do it again.
I just want to know what that ring is doing and why you're here. He points to Lucy as he says that. And why that's here. He points to the smoldering skeletal ruins of the Nosferatu off in the distance.
Don't mind the
they're my
scared bird.
they're my friends, so let them go, or I'm gonna burn you.
Yoga, it's about at this time that you ride up from,
Yay!
let's say,
In the east is
I
where
feel like
we
Eglore.
arrived.
I kind of feel like Eglore would definitely.
Can I come from?
threaten
I just dropped my token in.
yeah, you can come from that direction. You push through the crowd aboard your spectral phantom steed, and they clear the way for you to pass through as you are a very interesting looking turtle riding on a very interesting looking horse.
Is
And,
Brightleaf still on the ground?
Brightleaf is in Cleek's arms.
Yeah, so at this time, the blood disgorge vomit only lasts for a minute that they can't heal. Both of them were stabilized, so they're okay, but they're both unconscious
I've
still.
hopped off and I'm using.
Yeah, I'm just. The moment you get off next to me, Cleek's just kind of looking at you with a pleading expression, like, "Please help."
And then since I don't know, I'm just going to cast Spare the Dying on.
Yeah, it
Which does nothing, but
it'll do nothing because she's already stable. And it's a cantrip anyway, so you're good,
But-
Riley.
Brightleaf is up.
Yes, Brightleaf.
Oh, yeah.
She kind of just and instantly she reaches for the rapier that she had dropped when she fell at her hip and tries to draw it. When she can't do that, her other hand shoots for a knife that's strapped on her thigh, and she pulls it and is looking for something to stab and is very tense in your arms, Cleek, but realizes both
I
that
am going to stop
Yoga and
straining
Cleek.
myself to carry her at all.
I
at that
immediately
point.
say, "Are you okay, Brightleaf?"
her eyes are pretty wild, and she's slowly relaxes and looks down at her hands and realizes that she's covered in this black bile blood vomit, and kind of drops the knife and is a little shaken, is like, hi Yoga, I'm good to see you again. She's
good to see you.
she's kind of out of it. She's at 0 HP and was almost dead, so she's a little out of it, but yes, she is up. So I'll move
Are
her
you-
Let
to
me know
Are
when
you
we
okay?
get to.
yeah.
Let me know when we get to repeat that saved.
For sure. It will be in about 6 seconds afterwards. In the moment, he's just going to actually step back. So you can get your you can roll another save, both Lucy and Caimen.
By the way, there's just my spectral horse I got off of here, so it's just there for everyone to marvel at.
So Caimen, that'll be a fail.
Holy crap!
Wow.
Eglore was lucky because he hit it.
Yeah, Eglore's getting ready to hit this dude.
Yeah, Click is more concerned about Brightleaf than the weird horse.
Come
I can
on, I have a
understand that.
cool horse. Someone pay attention to
Yeah,
it.
but we also have a dying party member. That is like one of the few.
We have dying party members right next to you. You're like, hey guys! Hey Yoga, how you doing?
Pulling up to 911. May as well pull up to 911 in your new Ferrari. Like, come on, man. I get it. You got a
Alright.
car.
I is back and I heard everything. Was I'm saving through.
Yeah, you're good.
Wisdom.
Please, no.
Nope.
Nope.
You remain frozen. The questioner is just stepping back from Eglore, who is now menacing him. I guess if he's going to take an attack of opportunity, he can.
Well, Eglore's not very good with the punching, but he's definitely probably going to try to deck this guy.
He's definitely going to try. Okay.
I think. Would he do
Eglore's
that?
getting awful. Eglore isn't very aggressive. I wouldn't
No,
think so.
Eglore, well,
I would think he would
What?
hold the produce flame threateningly, maybe.
yeah,
I don't know.
he's
He's
going to
been
hold out.
menacing before.
He's been
I'm not
really
sure.
menacing, and two of his friends are being held by somebody he doesn't even know. I don't know. Would Eglore take a punch?
I'm
I don't
not
think he
sure.
would take a punch.
Anyone who's paying attention, roll a perception check to see how attention you're paying. I'm not going to roll for Brightleaf or Rhea because one's down and the other's not really.
I'm not paying
here.
attention, so
That's fine.
Cleek
That's
isn't
fine.
either. He has
You
a
can choose
passive
to
of
autofill. That's fine.
16.
Thanks,
He has a
guys.
passive of 16.
Nope,
They're
you're
not
not paying attention.
They're like, oh, they ran over to go save that guy. It's fine. They don't even know what's going on.
hey, all I saw was Caimen was standing, Brightleaf wasn't, so
Sure, he's okay. That's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. Eglore's just
So-
menacing.
Caimen
the
could have
guy.
maybe used the healing, but nah.
I guess yeah.
Oh.
Neither Caimen nor Lucy can check right now. Maybe Eglore would notice, but no one else.
Oh.
Everyone else is choosing to autofail. Eglore can check. Yeah,
Mm.
Eglore will notice that the second highest light has also turned red.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Self-destruct.
man. You asked for it, and he's gonna throw the produce flame at the guy.
Oh damn! All right, go ahead and roll to hit. I guess we should also roll initiative after you do this.
Oh, 14.
A 14 would hit, but the Tharogad lifts his or waves his staff, and it just blasts off of a sudden wall of force that appears between.
Oh boy, and roll initiative, right?
Yep, let me get it out. Here we go.
All right.
Good
Get
luck,
it out.
you three.
Thanks. Oh, Eglore.
And now I roll a decent.
Eglore, I have a
right?
+1 and I beat you. Come on.
So he's a bad guy.
Nah,
I mean, to be fair, he's
I
with
don't
this.
know.
He's with that government we're running away from.
Wait,
is he
does
not?
Riley know the person?
I know who it is.
Well, I know
I know
the
the person.
I
know the
created
person.
this family.
They addressed you, Riley, but I don't know if you know them.
I don't know how.
yeah.
Why is
Cabbage,
it not-
how do you manage to be the writer of so much lore in this place without even being a DM?
It's because he makes characters, and character lore is incorporated into games. So, and I curate the lore.
I don't
by,
just make
you know,
characters.
paying attention
make-
to as much of it as I can.
I
You
don't
make
just make characters.
families, man.
I make
you make
families.
bloodlines.
Yeah. I make bloodlines, man. What good is it having a character if there isn't a family associated?
Oh,
with it? It's
Ethan
just
and Worth
some
had such a cool family, but I couldn't play in that Sunday. Fuck.
He died.
Yeah.
I saved him, but he died. It's ridiculous.
Damn.
True.
Wow, there's a lot of people rolling initiative.
Yeah.
Every townsfolk is rolling initiative.
How about that? Oh my god, that's.
I will
hilarious.
say, for the record, those of you in a mouse campaign, I may end up joining at some point. I've been
He's
told there
full.
might be a slot for me.
There might be a slot opening. He's full otherwise.
Yeah, I know. He's told me there might be a slot opening because he has a problem player.
Someone's gonna die.
Yeesh.
Someone died last session.
Oh.
Yep.
Out.
All right, so it looks like Questioner Tharogad is going first.
Yeah.
This man's
Uh-huh.
bonus is that high? Oh god.
Plus
Good
5.
luck, guys.
I don't know if I want to fight this dude.
Wait, the commoners are in on this? What's ink?
Inquisitors. As in multiple.
Oh. Not to mention knights and guards.
All right. He is going to disappear,
Good luck.
and suddenly Caimen and Lucy, you can move again.
I wonder what spell he could possibly be concentrating on now.
Oh, invisibility. Ugh.
Yeah, because he did do that. So
That's at least 3 second level slots he's burned up. One
Mhm.
third level slot, because I'm pretty sure he cast Fireball at one point.
He also has an what's his spell DC again? 19?
Mhm.
Level 3 is not his highest spell slot by far.
Higher than 17.
Yeah, mhm.
It's 19.
Y'all
Eglore
can-
met it.
Y'all can
Brandon
math
said.
good. Yep,
I'm
that's
back.
true.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's go ahead and just roll my dandy dice here.
This guy's prof.
We
bonus
just roll
is
7
ridiculous.
attacks on Caimen.
Lucy,
yeah, this
your
is-
turn. You can move again.
Well, yeah, I guess we'll go,
Fuck that.
here, and, we're gonna hold a bow, and, if he appears, we're gonna shoot his ass.
All right. So, Lucy, you have drawn a bow. Go ahead, Lucy. Go ahead and roll a history check for me. Actually,
Uh,
yeah.
Aha!
With that, you actually recall you've seen this guy before. You didn't remember it at first, but this gentleman has been in your hometown on numerous occasions, and has been actually labeled as a bit of a problem by your family for his snooping. So you actually, in this moment, as he disappears and you are free to move again, it comes to you a sudden memory of him watching you from the bushes one day while you were playing.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
not
in
concerning.
a really creepy way, but like it's just one of those memories that you have of this really brooding, weird, dead-looking guy staring at you from the bushes while you were playing, and telling your parents about it and being like, "Oh, stay away from that guy." So that's a moment that you have.
Uh-oh.
That's a memory that you have in this moment. So, Lucy, that's your turn. You have moved and you have set your reaction.
And
As
eyes
a
go
free
red.
action, eyes go red.
Well, you set your action to also use your reaction to shoot your bow at someone who pops out. Yeah.
That's free action, like eyes go red.
Oh, yeah. The reaction is eyes go red. Definitely. So, Caimen, over to you.
Kane's gonna burn some of the last reserves of whatever energy he's got left to move 60 feet,
All right.
and then tentacle right next to it.
All right. Let me get that for you. Oh, that's wrong layer.
Oh,
Let's
if
see,
only I
this
could
one is
control
controllable.
that.
But
You need
yeah,
to
let me.
throw that.
Every time.
Got to put that in my sheet so I can yoink it out when I need it.
Should be yours now.
Yep.
All right. For their part, the after your turn is over, the commoners that just saw Eglore throw a fireball at a guy that it blew up in front of, and then the guy disappeared, and now there's all sorts of people running around and tentacles appearing. The commoners are going to start to flee.
Well,
Good.
they're not gonna
Good.
fight.
Get out of the way.
No,
No,
they're
fuck that. Get out of the way. Get
They're
out
not
of
gonna
my
fight.
way.
There goes the free XP.
there you go. Eglore.
You monster. What about these guys?
Okay.
Oh, they just saw you
Eglore's
run up
gonna
and are
follow
still a little
Caimen's
stunned.
example.
Mhm.
You know, hey Lucy, I think Caimen's saying we need to go. 15, 20, 25, 30, 33, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
That was loud. Okay, hello. Red bot, please. Down.
Lucy, we need to go. Time to run. And that is everything Eglore's got. Because he has no spell slots.
Excellent. Okay. On to Yoga.
We're
Turtle.
running.
Yeah, that's fine.
Uh,
I
Yeah,
know who
so-
ain't running.
I guess Yoga's actually going to confirm, and like he's gonna look at Caimen like, are we fleeing?
Yeah.
I bring the horse over to Brightleaf, and I'm gonna get on and ask her to hop on with me.
Leon, you missed the party beginning combat with the questioner and him turning invisible and running away. Please roll initiative.
By the way, I'm asking Brightleaf if she will get on the horse with me.
She oh geez, I guess I have to roll initiative for her too. Right.
I think we're just fleeing. I don't know.
Well, she is dazed, but will get on the horse with you.
Okay.
0 to 100. Didn't we just like revive this guy? What the fuck?
Yeah, well, he held
crossed them.
us.
On the horse,
Yep,
the horse has
he-
100 feet of movement speed. Yeet.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Scatter. Actually, this is the best place to do that.
You guys.
Hey, he cast an aggressive spell on us.
Yeah, you have something scary on your hand. You wouldn't answer a basic
Yeah!
question. And he's a questioner. That's his job.
I
Yeah,
answered.
what's the
I said I had it for a night, and then he went and tried to cast magic on it. Fuck you! Get away from me!
Can you blame him for
I've had
wanting
a
to
hell of a
identify
night.
it?
I've had a hell of a night.
Me and
You
Brightleaf are
just got
basically
here.
already out of there, so.
All right, so let's go to where we were with yoga. Okay.
Wait, I didn't
Now,
roll initiative
Leon.
like an idiot.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't know what's
sorry.
going on.
No, I'm just stupid.
So Leon and Cleek would both have a turn before turn order comes back again. So Leon and Cleek both go ahead and take your turns. You will go after yoga because you as people were flat-footed. So, but yeah, that's all.
Okay, well, I'm only
I
carrying.
think you actually
15
rolled the same initiative, but you are faster, Cleek. So yeah, sorry, go first.
I'm only carrying 50 pounds right now. Bat bits are on the ground, and there's a down party member. Guess what I'm doing? Especially since they're a halfling, I can actually carry them most likely. I assume.
Yeah,
5
you
feet of
can.
walking. I'm picking up Rhea. I'm flying in the direction of Yoga and Brightleaf.
All right, you
Goodbye.
You absolutely. Whoa! Wow! All right. So you take off and are now following Yoga and Brightleaf as they head. Which? Oh, they went that way. All right.
Yep.
So
And I'm carrying Rhea.
all right. So Yoga, go ahead and roll me a dex save as you come around the corner at high speed.
Damn.
All right.
Uh-oh.
So you, as you come around the corner, I'm going to go ahead and move you back a tiddly bit. Let me get these people out of the way.
Well, that 5 feet was walking movement, not flying
That's
movement.
fine. That's fine. So you have Brightleaf with you.
You still used 5 feet.
Yeah, you did. So you'd be a little bit
It's
farther
take-
back.
Okay, I keep. Y'all
I'll
confusing
explain it.
me
When you use 5 feet of
At
movement,
one point,
and then
you explained
fly,
it, and it seemed
Yep.
like, oh, I can use up 25 feet of walking and then 50 feet of flying? I thought it was weird, but I was just
No.
like, okay.
No, you just use 5 feet of walking, and now you have 45 feet of flying.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So Yoga, as you and with Brightleaf behind you, kind of clinging to you, half passed out still, you come around the corner at high speed, and you come across, after having charged up the steps, the fleeing commoners, but also a number of guards who are moving into the area. And with that low deck save, you are unable to maneuver past them as they see a crazy spectral horse with a large turtle on it fleeing from the scene of a distress call. So they are stepping forward to block you as best they can and readying their spears and leveling them at you. So you can try and charge past, but they will both get
If I
opportunity
have the
attacks on you.
The horse is a large
if I have the
creature.
option
It
to,
can't
then
fit
yeah,
through.
I will stop for them.
Well, it's also large. It could maybe jump over them or move past them because it's a different size class.
Yeah, if I have the ability to control it, then yeah, I would have stopped for them.
Okay, well, if you have stopped, then they have corralled you and they are stopping you. Cleek, you will also see this as you carry Rhea into the area. And let me go ahead and see if they see you. Yeah, one of them's definitely going to spot you and point to the other one. So now they're calling out to behind them and readying themselves and have an eye on you and on Yoga and Brightleaf. So that is Cleek's turn. Leon, go, and it is your turn. Unless, did you have a bonus action or anything you wanted to do, Cleek?
No.
Okay. Alrighty, then Leon, it is your catch-up turn.
Shit has officially hit the fan in every sort of way. Okay.
We aren't criminals in this town, remember?
I planned for this contingency.
Fuck that. I'm out of here.
Thanks.
Yeah, well,
Thank
you could just dive
Very
in the
helpful.
water, okay?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. So where did we see the the guy duck behind? Which way did he go? Go?
so-
Went invisible over
Yeah,
here.
he went invisible in the blue mark. Absolutely.
You know what? I don't have a dog in this fight yet. I'm going to walk over to the Nosferatu and I'm going to see if there's anything valuable on it.
Oh, investigate check.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. What the heck could this thing possibly have?
Another-
Bren getting
another
excited
ring?
worries me more than them
Another
rolling
ring?
dice.
Nine.
With that 9, you find scorched bones
Ah,
and scraps of cloth that are covered in charcoal dust. It seems like, but you can tell that it's the vaporized remains and smoldering remnants of a Nosferatu. You don't find anything interesting. No money. No artifact of great power.
Dang it.
yeah.
I'm wearing the
Alright.
artifact.
You know, you're probably right. All right, so I'm going to walk around this, and that would give me. I'm going to follow in Cleek's direction. I'm going to go here.
All right. Yeah, you could just move direct. It's just a dead body. You could move to about there, yeah. If you want to stop short, that's fine too. It's up to you, man.
Let's start from right there. I only
Cool.
have 25 because of 5-foot movement. Yep.
Okay. All right, so then
And-
after the catch-up turns, did you have the investigate was an action. Did you have a bonus action?
No, not this turn.
Go ahead and do my thing. Nope. Nope. Bright leaf on the back of the horse will kind of just say to you, Yoga, stop. Mostly as you already have, but also because she doesn't want to get stabbed by these guys.
Yeah.
She will do not much else.
This is just kind of like a question.
Perception.
curious about-
Go ahead and ask your question, though. Yeah.
On roll 20? Do you have a way to like move? Like, so are you able to see the token that we aren't able to see with the question? Or?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, I was just curious.
That's
Yeah.
called the DM layer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's called the gem there. Lucy, go ahead and roll a perception check for me, please.
Uh-oh.
You don't notice anything in particular. Okay. All right. So with that,
Everybody's running straight towards the main part of the city. Nobody followed my example. We're not getting out of here if you go through the
I'm not
city.
trying to flee. I'm trying to get Brightleaf to safety.
Yeah, I don't have a dog
And as
in
far
this
as I'm
fight right
concerned,
now, so
Guards are safety.
You
So
are
you see-
involved.
you see some more guards appearing up in the northwest corner, pushing through as the crowd runs back. Well, actually, this crowd hasn't started moving yet because they weren't really paying attention to the explosion of light. They're still marveling over the dead body, and they're seeing, these two run forward, and now these guys right here are definitely scared. But, Lucy, your turn. You haven't noticed anything moving since the dude disappeared, went invisible. Climb on top of the house.
Not climb. We're just gonna walk up there.
Yeah. You see that the roof is pretty damaged. some of the shingles are missing. Like as you walk across it, it creaks just a little bit. It definitely took some damage from the explosion inside of it.
Does it look like it's about to fall down?
If it took more damage, maybe, but it's stable enough that as you walk across it, you feel safe standing on this, but you wouldn't feel safe if it started taking any sort of damage. It took an explosion from the inside out, so it's like it's still standing, but it's hurt. It's a
Okay, well,
hurt building.
We're gonna be a little bit more to the side, to like actual like post where it actually kind of supports the building a little more, you know.
Mhm. Yeah, you do feel
And
more
then-
stable here.
We're just gonna ready our action in case all do comes out.
Very good, very good. So with that, we have Caimen continuing to
That way.
move at this time. Yep.
That was the full movement. The tentacle, I believe, can only move 20 feet.
I think so too.
Caimen, long jump into the water.
Oh, 30 feet.
Say you get more view from there.
Yep.
And I'm gonna say from there that you can. You can also see these fellas.
Oh, great.
And that's your full move and with dash. Okay.
That's everything.
All right. Rhea is unconscious. The commoners are now starting to, seeing that there's something crazy going on, are starting to flee. These two next to Caimen are like, "Oh, geez, let's get away from that guy." And then this little guy runs over here, realizes that there's a tentacle, and runs back, and is now out there. Likewise, more. Gone off the map. Gone off the map. And then these four starting to flee this way. And that's the commoners. Leon, back to you. Oh, geez, I should have reset it. Cleek and Leon are out of turn with Eglore. Let me just... Cleek, it's your turn.
I'm looking at these guards down here that I know noticed me, and like,
Yeah, they're
correct.
calling. They're
No.
calling for you to land. They're like,
that's exactly
they're-
what I was gonna do. I'm gonna fly to like 40 feet down this way, since this is
Mhm.
10 feet up or so.
Yep.
Or was it 20?
on that roof it's 20 because it's a higher one.
This.
Okay.
It's turning.
How many feet down did I fly?
You can land at that point. You
That's-
weren't so high
yeah.
up that you couldn't land.
Well, thing is, I was 50 feet above this.
Yeah.
How many feet was I above this? Did I fly 40 feet down?
I believe it was 30 down.
Okay, that's what I thought. So I still have like 20 feet of movement if I want.
If you're flying, yeah.
Yeah. For now, I will land and look at them concerned while holding an injured halfling.
They seem to relax a little bit now that you've landed, and Yoga now that you have stopped.
Can I take an action for a persuasion check?
Absolutely. Roleplay it. What are you
Very
trying to persuade?
completely neutral. We need to get out of here. We're just trying to get away from the fight.
Roll a deception. This is your
Son
fight.
That's not deception. I'm trying to get away from the fight with my injured party members.
Oh,
I don't know what's going on
Hmm.
here. I just went away from the fight.
I would
don't
argue,
know
even
what
if
I'm
this was a
doing.
lie,
No,
it's still
you're right.
people- I
You believe
think
it.
also-
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
It's a persuasion check. Go ahead and roll persuasion.
+0.
You sons of bitches. Traitors. Oh my
Hey!
god.
All right. They're gonna. Jeez. Let me just. You know what? I think they get advantage. They see dead people coming away from this. No. Yep.
That's
I'm
not,
sorry.
no, that's
I'm
not
sorry.
cool. That's not cool.
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
sorry.
dead people. Nobody's dead.
No,
have
but they
injured
see
people.
Cleek carrying an unconscious halfling, and they see Yoga carrying a barely conscious Brightleaf running away from the
And we're
scene of
both
a
anxious
distress
and
signal.
trying to
they're-
get away.
Yeah, I don't know if a straight roll was quite fair there. I think they deserved that. So that 20, yeah, they're gonna say no dice, small fry, and they're gonna close on you. They're not gonna hurt you. They actually seem more relaxed now that you've landed and surrendered, but they're not letting up in their ready stance. So they and even as you sit there, I know that this is your turn, but some more arrive. Leon.
Well, all I will say is that Cleek is visibly not comfortable with how close the guards are getting, and like kind of like I know they're calmed down, but they're still kind of like imposing.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
he
That
is
is
short
exactly right.
and scared.
Absolutely.
Anyway, sorry, didn't mean to drag into your turn, Leon.
No, you're good. Leon, what you up to?
So I want. All right. So, did they pull over Cleek or?
Cleek landed in front of them, and they kind of like stepped up to him and are kind of standing over him now with their weapons ready. Not like to attack, but they're at the ready.
All right. So I'm going to continue on my. Yeah, I'm going to continue following to get away from everybody from the fight that's apparently just started.
Leon was just checking the body, looks up and is like, "Oh, dude, everyone's running. Oh, geez,
Is like, oh no, something's wrong. Not again.
what's
And
happening?"
yeah, sitting behind Yoga, that'll be my turn.
All right, Eglore.
All right. I know what Eglore's doing. Eglore sees that Caimen's leaving him behind. Everyone's going up this way. He's like, oh, well, bye, Caimen. Gonna start coming up the steps, see the guards, and go, oh, I've got this. I've got this.
You're
I know exactly
charisma-based
what to do.
caster. You can do it.
I swear,
He
he
knows-
endangered Brightly.
Nope. He's gonna as he's walking up the steps. Hey, I'm not with these guys. I don't know what's going on here. Can I just get through?
Roll a deception check. That is not true.
Yeah.
Deception check with disadvantage as Cleek turns around and stares you in the eyes like a liar.
All right, roll it with disadvantage.
I'm
Think-
helping the guard, damn it.
I think
Wait,
the
you can't.
19 is going to beat
can't
you.
help. It's not your fucking turn.
It doesn't
Alright.
matter anyway.
That's fine. They don't believe the group that's trying to get past them with all their lies is telling the truth. So that 19 plus minus
Nope.
5 will still pass.
If anything, he made us less credible now.
They're like, "Nuh-uh, you get in line too." Just kind of aiming their spear over in this spot right here. Oh, you can't see that.
Oh.
Yeah, that was his actions. So.
Awesome. Yoga, over to you.
So we're still technically on a horse, so I'm gonna like very slowly as to not make any sudden movements, but I'm gonna get off the horse, get Brightly off the horse, and then dispel the horse. And I'm
Okay.
gonna say, and I'm gonna like still kind of like, I'm assuming like Brightly's kind of like on my shoulder or something. I'm gonna point to her, point to Ray, and say, "These two need clerics. Please, we'll go with you. They need help."
All right. Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Okay. Persuasion.
Never
Yeah.
mind.
Plus.
Oh!
Yoga has the most frantic look in his eyes when he says that he's genuinely worried.
All right.
I mean,
Yeah. No, I can see that, Mr. Turtle, sir. Only problem is we have an accomplished healer on their way here right now. So if you could just stay put for a moment, I'm sure she'll get here in a moment.
I'm not like backing away, but I'm just kind of with like kind of taking Brightleaf. I'm assuming this is kind of like a ledge. We're gonna kind of set her down.
Yeah,
And, like, that's fine.
She's fine to lean against the ledge.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
That's it.
Cool. Then let me do the... All right. So, in this moment, the knights arrive with their retinues.
Oh god. Oh god, wait. Oh thank god. For a moment thought I saw a token I recognized and I was very, very fearful.
No, you should recognize these tokens.
Oh, yes.
You've seen them
I
before.
was afraid I saw a specific surfer bro that
Oh,
I
thank
despised.
Thank God, no, he's dead. May he
I
rest
mean,
in the hells where he belongs.
he wasn't that bad.
He was horrid, and I will never, ever, ever, ever,
Oh, okay.
ever. I'm glad he's dead.
It's so angry at him. He just wanted to help you gain, brah.
Fuck that guy.
30.
What was his name? Bronzy? Or
Bubsy.
Bubsy. Bubsy Longarm.
We will forever remember Bubsy for all the worst reasons.
I remember
Bubsy.
that because Bubsy is a game. So you not only made the worst guy ever, but you managed to like ruin my childhood.
We
Wait
do
a
what we can.
minute.
We do what we can.
So he arrived on scene and then yep.
And then,
Okay.
Yep.
Shit. I'm a little nervous, but I'm fine because what I'm about to do, there's not shit he can do about it.
So the canal is about 30 feet across, and you can't see the other side. Or
I
you
can't
can't see the other
see
side.
the
It's 30 feet. What? Why did I say that? That's weird. You can definitely see the other side. It's 30 feet across or so.
Yeah. I don't need to get across.
You know,
Nope.
I understand, but I like how Caimen's the one running away when he's gonna miss out on the only cleric to heal us.
Nah,
Mhm.
Caimen will be fine. Don't
Caimen's
worry.
also the most likely one to get arrested. Except
Yeah.
maybe Rhea. But Rhea doesn't get caught most of the time.
Nope.
Caimen usually talks his way out of
Rhea's
shit
got a
like
pretty
that.
good active looking dead right now.
Yep.
Oh,
True.
well, it's amazing. She's so convincing.
Let me see something right here. Okay. Okay, nope. When the DM can't do the thing they want to do, it's a
Whole
nightmare.
person on Caimen.
Yep.
But you can't do it.
Yep.
I'm so happy.
So let me see what I can do.
Nothing.
Fireball.
Ooh, no, that's not true. Nothing is definitely not true, friend.
I am getting out of here whether you like it or not.
I mean, out of
Alright.
character, I'm not too worried because I don't think the questioner's that mad at anyone except for maybe Caimen, Eglore, maybe Lucy.
It's his own fucking fault.
I did fire an arrow at him. It landed at his feet, but I still fired it.
All right,
Yeah, that was a while ago.
I have range for this.
I actually have not physically hurt the questioner.
No,
Just been extremely uncooperative.
but
Yeah, I don't answer to him.
it's just you guys are so great.
The
Oh,
day
man.
Caimen answers to anyone is a great day indeed.
Oh, he just hasn't answered to that person for about a year and a half now.
Yeah, I only answer to one person. Alright. Hit me, Bryn. What are you doing?
Okay.
I'm super excited for this. You can't
So-
hold person, so what's your solution?
No. You got it. So when you take an action that is offensive in nature, invisibility drops. So,
Yeah.
Lucy, as the guy appears, Questioner Tharogad appears in front of you on the ground, he raises his hand, and out of his fingertips fly. What is it? 5 darts of energy, and they swirl through the air, and your shot misses wide, horribly, skitters across the ground. And I'm going to roll 5 magic missiles.
Oh fuck! I'm
God,
so upset that
dude.
I'm in range of that.
Why are my rolls so
So-
shit?
5
You know what's funny?
Oh my
I
god,
said
amazing!
I said
Oh
I'm
my
up.
god,
I'm
amazing!
still up.
Magic
I'm
missile
still up.
also +1.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
it's
still
5d4. However,
plus 1 each.
5d4 +5.
so it's
So
10.
that's 10.
However, it is doubled because these bolts hit you and deal radiant damage. They sear through the night, burning like tiny suns through the air, and then
Okay.
slam into Caimen.
I thought magic missile did force.
It does.
He's a
Oh.
fucking sorcerer. I don't-
Mm,
Do I have anything for that?
Sorcering bastard. That's 20 damage, Caimen. How you gonna do that?
I'm looking. I really am looking. I'm looking at anything I could do.
Rage!
I don't have that. I'm
Yeah,
upset
I
that
know.
you actually did this. He's already burned up sorcery
I did
point.
not make up radiant missiles. This
And
is
he's
totally a
done-
thing you can do. It's
This
a
is
class
the
thing.
Meta.
Yep,
I mean, he couldn't
this
even
is
just
the-
be a wizard with meta magic adept.
This is a second
So
level.
he's like a dorkish. He's a dorkish nerd.
If I ever get to run the campaign I want to run in this server, know that I will. You're not going to know what half the stuff is because I like making up spells, especially.
Well,
I try to
would
do
love
as
to join
much. I did try to do only published stuff if I can, but I will make stuff up too.
That is his second, third level spell.
Made up magic items are cool.
And I am down. But it's going to be my turn soon. You better hope I don't roll a 20.
We'll see what happens.
If I roll a 20, I'm out of here. You know
Hope you
that,
don't roll
right?
one.
Oh, that would be bad.
For his part,
'cause
he only moved 15 feet, so he's going to move 15 more. Now it's the guards.
So did they see that?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
The
they
ones
definitely
who
just
are
saw
dealing
you.
with you may have seen it, but everyone else definitely saw it.
If any point, if I saw it at all, I am like actively kind of like, so assuming Brightleaf's like kind of leaning, I'm providing cover for her. Like, if anything comes her way, I'm there to know.
No, you're good.
On natural 20. Natural
Dash.
20. Give it to me.
These two dash
Can't
over,
stab you.
seeing you go down. They can't stab you. They just saw you go down and dashed at you.
Yep, that's all they can do.
They have the charger feet. Then they stab you.
Oh my goodness! If they did, that'd be terrifying.
Yeah, they just kill me.
They're just like, oh, he was shooting. He was shooting at him. Better kill him. So, Caimen, when you go down, does your tentacle go away?
It's not concentration.
No, I understand that, but does it say
Some
when, did
things
you say you have to be conscious?
specify.
Yeah, I'm
It
not
says
sure.
nothing about being conscious.
How do you control it? Is it just by your will, so it can actually technically do stuff still, or is it you have to command it as a bonus action?
As a bonus action on your turn,
yeah.
you can move it and repeat the attack. So you need to be
Yep.
active to make the attack.
Yeah, I have to use a bonus action to make it do anything, so it just sits there.
Okay.
It doesn't go
Yeah,
away.
it'll
Okay.
be there, but it's
Freaky
not going to do anything.
time.
All right, Lucy. What are you going to do having seen this? You just missed your shot. You're now level 5, so if you want to take your attack, you can attack twice.
Well, we're gonna yell out to the guards. Right. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna yell out, be like, the name of the noble family Coventry, like, seize that man.
Oh
And-
shit. Oh shit.
He's gonna run and leap from the roof to try to tackle him.
Oh, snap. Go ahead and roll grapple.
Oh
and
shit.
acrobatic.
Please.
And she
For
just
the
told all
love
the
of
guards I'm
God.
a noble.
Ah, thank you.
What?
You land nimbly. Like, you hit the ground and you roll and you bounce up and you, with your attack, you're springing at him, and he's going to, of course, roll his opposed check. But, yeah, roll to grapple, since you said you're trying to tackle him.
What
Are you trying to
roll?
shove him or tackle him?
Tackle.
No, she dropped her being a noble.
Yeah.
She dropped
Because
her
in the
fucking
name
I
of
heard
the
you say
family.
that you're a noble.
No,
No, Caimen's not a noble.
no,
I didn't think so.
no.
You can also, if you want, nah, your persuasion would do nothing to this guy.
So what do I roll?
Oh,
Athletics.
now you roll. I believe it's athletics to grapple.
Oh, please. Please.
roll high. That's pretty high.
Ooh.
That is pretty good. Let me see. I got to get my sheet up for him, and it's
Yeah,
an
it's at
opposed,
least-
so it's.
Yep, he's got a high dex bonus. Whatever
High
it
enough.
is.
It beats it
Haha!
by 1.
Wait, what? Fuck!
Yeah, I'm not adding the modifier. I'm having trouble getting it to.
Plus
I'm having
3.
trouble getting it to do my rolls tonight, so I've been just rolling the dice roller thing, and the modifiers I'm not adding. I'm adding in my head because I have the sheets up. So he ends up rolling a 17, but it's plus 3, so he gets a 20, and you got a 19. So he just manages to wriggle out of your grasp as you attempt to grapple him. He's
Multi-attack.
beat. Yeah, it's also
Multi-attack.
multi-attack. You can also try and grab him again, or start stabbing or something.
Yeah, you could just straight up stab him.
Good. You close the distance fast.
He's burned both of his 3rd level slots. I'm assuming he
Wanna
only has
go
2.
for non-lethal, like with
Ooh.
a rapier.
Okay. Non-lethal rapier damage. Go ahead and roll to hit. That's gonna miss. So once again, he's going to just kind of slide to the side, and you get only air.
Can I like bonus action, like attack?
Do you
How
have an
does that
offhand
work?
weapon equipped?
Do you have a second weapon?
Unless you
That's
have dual
light
wielder,
sword.
you couldn't have even
I have a short
taken
sword.
out a second weapon after stowing your bow.
Lucy has a short sword that she got from Yorin Vasilek.
Also, though, without the dual wielder feat, she wouldn't have been able to draw it on the same turn as drawing her rapier. You
Fair.
can only draw or stow one weapon
I
per
have.
turn.
You don't have
I
your action surge
two-weapon
anymore, do you?
fighting. No,
Okay. And you don't have 2-weapon fighting?
I do.
Oh, you do? Okay. Then you could have drawn, your rapier and your short sword at the same time, and then you could use your bonus action to swing with your short sword.
Okay, then we do that.
You just don't get the modifier on it, right?
It's fine. Yeah.
Okay,
what's
so that's a
the mod?
10.
Yeah.
And the 10 will also miss. So you
10
well, you don't get the modifier. Is it to the damage or to the roll to hit?
damage.
Oh, okay. Then a 16 will hit, and he'll go down because he had 0 HP. So
That's 0?
actually, he had 1
Yeah,
HP
wait.
because you revived him when you
Yeah,
did
I
the
was
medicine
gonna-
check. Okay,
I was
yeah.
gonna say.
Let's see. No, he has a spell slot left for this. He's going to wave his staff as the sword barely slips under his guard, and it'll be met with a wall of force inches from his gut. Even as you were just kind of attacking with the flat of the blade, he manages to block it with a shield spell.
Oh my lord.
Burning up them slots, though.
He is low on slot. He's in danger.
Alright, will that be my turn?
That will be your turn. Caimen, you are making death saves on the ground. That's a success.
Damn. That is
So-
a success, but not the success I wanted.
Rhea is still unconscious. The commoners are clearing out. Kalik, your turn.
All
and
right.
If you're just going to surrender in general, you can go ahead and say that, and we can go to the combatants now. It really depends on if you're going to do anything on your turn. Just let me know.
I
Just be like,
do
skip.
plan to actually do something real quick.
Cool. No, go ahead.
Unless a guard moves to stop me in any way, I'm going to put Rhea down here.
Let me move her.
I'm going to move right here.
Okay.
Do they make a move to stop me?
Hey, what are you doing though? He's not in reach to stop you, but he's going to try and stop you. What are you going to do?
I'm looking out here at this, and I'm considering unlimbering my bow. Not to take a shot, but to be ready just in case, and especially defend the 2 hurt people. I'm gonna take my bow out. I'm gonna hold an action for if this guy tries to come up here, like onto the stairs.
Hey, put that bow down. They seem to be getting agitated again. But that's your action. You had to do it to get the reaction. So you unlimbered your bow, knocked an arrow, and you're ready. And they're like, hey, none of that now. Leon,
I will anxiously put my bow down. Dang it!
You unready your action. Cookies are good.
Not
Leon.
happy about it.
Oh, good lord. Caimen, why do you do these things?
Warren wanted to get away. I don't understand why the Tharogad guy shot me. Couldn't have anything to do with me walking around with an artifact. Significant power.
That has nothing to do with it.
Nope, not at all.
Not a single frickin'
No,
thing.
definitely not. It's not like we're also wanted criminals.
You do have a point.
Or, well, some of us are. Some of us are wanted criminals.
Dang
By
it,
the way,
Ariel.
if you get a chance, just check DMs real quick. Bryn, I asked a question.
I mean, I think we're all like in their eyes. If they, I don't know if they have the like that list, but like we're all.
Yeah, we're all.
Like Yoga didn't commit a crime, but he's considered a criminal.
Yep.
And we've decided that
Surrender to the guards.
I'm just oh god. Okay.
Bryn, yes they do. My internet's being slow.
That's fine.
That finally sends.
You're good.
I'm just going to take a step towards the stairs and watch the chaos unfold of this.
So you just seem chill at the top of the stairs.
Yep, just
Okay.
watching.
Fair.
All right.
What about Eglore?
Eglore's been waiting to do this for so long now. He's going to cast Minor Illusion.
What's he casting and where's he casting?
Because he's like down here, he's gonna move off the stairs and then go like this and just cast a Minor Illusion of like him up here.
Of him, what, like up here? Okay.
Right
okay.
here, just standing there. Like he just appeared.
Okay.
And then he's gonna go through this alley.
Is it a
So let me-
miniature Eglore that's only 5 feet tall?
No, it's
Yes.
a full-size one. Because it's minor illusion, right? It can be 5 feet tall.
Up to
Yeah.
5 feet tall. It's
Up
5
5
foot
feet
cube.
tall.
It has to fit in a 5 foot cube.
No one
Mini
saw it.
Eglore.
Well,
Eglore
let's see. There's some more
And
players.
he's gone.
Tharogad saw him leave.
Yeah, Tharogad
No
did,
one
but
else did.
Tharagad's a little occupado right now.
Tharogad's occupied, but he saw him leave. Yoga,
And
your
that-
turn.
That was his action. Yep.
So unlike my companions who are moving away, I'm gonna ask if we can move right in between them so Brightleaf's a little bit safer.
Of course, certainly. Are you okay to move, ma'am? She weakly gets up and moves over
And
with
I'm
you.
of course helping her, yeah.
Yeah, of course. They seem fine to let you move more into their ranks where they have a better watch over you. It not being their turn, they are going to move up to meet where the rest of the group is. It's pretty clear that they're going to advance to envelop the remaining people who are now kind of moving away from them again. But is that your turn then, Yoga? Is just helping
Yep.
Brightleaf?
And at this point, I'm done. Really, I'm surrendered pretty much.
That's totally fine. We'll go 15, 10, we'll go 15, 30. Yeah, they see that. They don't know what to make of it. Lucy, you suddenly see... Let's see, they could actually move farther than that. You see two knights moving to support their beleaguered questioner.
Ooh, shit.
The one that gets within range is going to take. It's let me tell you how they're equipped. They are wearing what looks to be splint mail, with full accoutrement of a shield and a longsword, and they're coming to support their beleaguered comrades. So it's going to go ahead and take one swing at you. This is a 12 plus. Is a 17 hit.
That just means it.
Just meets it. All right. So you're going to take 8 slashing damage, and then he's going to attack again, and that's not going to hit it. 8 plus 5 won't. So you take 8 slashing damage from the knight as he comes up and says, "Questioner, are you all right?" He's just in the space right now, trying to avoid all of Lucy's frenzied attacks. Let me see if this person finally makes it to the. Nope. What was the last time? Nope. Oh. Dang, at this point you'd think Brightleaf does nothing. Questioner Tharogad is going to... with his shield now down, because it's his turn again.
I had a cool interaction with Caimen I wanted to do, and then this shit happened.
If everyone had gone the direction I was going, we would have gotten away.
Yes, that's probably true.
I don't want to get away.
Lucy,
I don't
you
want to
are
look
going
like
to
a criminal.
get an attack of opportunity as the... Well, actually, the questioner is just going to use the disengage action. 10...
You have Sentinel, Lucy?
Nope.
Damn.
20, 25, 30... Agreed.
Hey,
It's not the
It's
guard's
their
turn?
turn. It is their
Yeah.
turn. I'm just
Because-
mad about it.
I understand.
Not gonna
That
let move.
completely makes sense.
Oh, I thought you were
You're
mad at me
welcome.
for dying.
No. Please die. Just kidding.
Okay.
Just
Obliged.
kidding. Don't
Obliged.
actually die. No, don't do it.
Where's
Don't do
that
it.
Swiss
No.
Army knife?
No!
We all know you'd be long dead without your archer.
I can. Yeah. Okay. Sure. If I can get away from these guys, I'm gone.
So kill the froggy.
What are these two doing?
They are trying to revive you, and they failed. So,
So I take a death save failure.
I don't play Mal's rules.
Oh, good. They
Lucy.
don't have a bonus to that or anything. Jeez. Wait, there were two of them trying to revive me.
Oh, no. Well, let me roll it with advantage. Nope.
Nope.
they're
That's
like,
the worst.
they're like, oh shit, we don't know how to help this guy at all.
How dare you attack a noble? I will have your head.
Oh shit!
Not the best words.
I will
What?
mention
Fucking try attacking. Just fucking
these
attack
are
him.
a Swiren government entity.
That doesn't matter.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh no, that doesn't matter at all.
Some Swiren noble, I don't think is gonna.
Go ahead and roll intimidate, Lucy.
This is gonna take
It's
my action.
actually
No.
it's actually
Yeah.
not the case.
Free
Yeah.
action intimidate.
If
Okay.
the guard throws up against all the nobility, there would be a fucking problem.
One is going to look a little confused, but the other one seems to not buy into what you have to say. The one that just attacked you is the one that seems a little confused. Actually, the other way around. The one that just attacked you seems to be completely like, nope, I don't care that you're a noble. The other one's like, wait, she's a noble?
The smart one.
Wait, she's
is
rich.
Yeah,
the smart
that
one's
guy.
wait a minute.
Bruh! Fuck! Motherfucker! Okay.
With
Oh, there
disadvantage.
goes-
Yep.
Fuck
You have disadvantage because they're in close range with you. So that was only one miss. You get to attack again, but you're
Oh fuck, that's right. Oh, I would have fucking attacked in the first place then if I remembered that.
So that was your first roll total.
yeah, it's just your first attack.
I wouldn't even have attacked with the damn bow. Fuck.
Wait, you didn't mean to attack with the bow?
No, like I didn't know there was fucking disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
I'm not used to that. So we're still gonna count it?
Just take one step back and then shoot.
He'll take a swing at you if you do.
Fuck it.
Well, I
At
mean,
this
I'm
point-
not
At this
saying.
point, I mean, at this point, you should just give up. You're completely outnumbered.
The action economy is in shambles, my friend. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we are not in the position to fight, and I'm
You-
mad that Brendan let me get away. Damn it! I'll get you for this.
Pew pew.
You
Hey,
little-
The enemies know how to fight.
I've been setting up this whole town. I cast fog cloud, grab Brightleaf. We gone now.
I'm gonna cast fog cloud at 9th level and go.
I mean,
All right.
Eglore's the only
So,
one
Lucy-
who's gonna get away.
You pull your longbow, and at short range, you it clatters off their armor, and the other shot goes wide as they are just swarming you, and you are unable to get a clean hit on them.
I'm gonna use second wind.
You're gonna use second wind. All right, go right ahead. Roll your healing. 14 is pretty good.
Twice.
Caimen, please roll another death saving throw.
Oh,
Wait,
absolutely.
I'm not done.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Sorry. Second wind bonus action, multi-attack action. You got movement.
Oh shit! No, fuck! No! You have 40 feet? Holy crap!
All right, so he's going to take a swing at you as you try and get away, and he'll miss horribly with his long sword. Stop! Noble lady! After her!
Oh, shit, I'm sorry. I made him cast Minor Illusion, and I saw Silent Image as a first level spell. I thought he needed a slot for that. He
I actually
doesn't.
thought that's what you meant. Is
That's
that he
what
was
I
going to use?
meant. It's what I meant.
I actually thought you meant that. That's why I said it's a 5 foot by 5 foot by 5 foot cube, and he's
Oh,
at
no,
least a 5 foot tall Eglore.
That is a 15-foot cube.
Oh dang! Yeah. Okay. Well, no, it's a normal size Eglore. It totally looks like
Full-size
there's an
Eglore.
Eglore there. Yep. But Caimen, roll your death saving throw, please. As you are, that's a success. So you have 1 and 1.
2
You had two successes or 2 fails.
successes.
All right.
My first was a 13. The next one was a 14.
Right. That's what it was. Thank you.
Natural
Rhea,
20 is going to get me up.
anything would on the next round. Anything positive. Well,
I'm
natural
gonna stand
20 will
up
get
and
you
get
up.
instantly
Right.
whacked.
Come on, guys, just feed me a health potion. See what happens. I'll be fucking gone.
All right. Cleek, your turn.
Let me stop dying.
Choking on an egg.
You've surrendered, right?
I unnocked the arrow. I'm still holding my bow and the arrow.
Put it down, lad.
I'm too young to die, Astron.
Are you just passing anyways, though?
I'll just put the bow back,
Got
but
it.
I'm gonna hold where I am.
Sure. They're not trying to move you. They're just trying to corral you. Leon.
I'm going to look around. So they're just closing in, trying to arrest us, right?
They're just trying to keep you from running away because they see the panic signal in the sky of the now 4 red lights that are in a line down.
Oh.
And as the soldiers move into the area, it seems like they have set up a sort of perimeter. You can see that there are probably even more of them farther back.
Dancing lights is concentration.
Oh, then it's gone, yeah. Thank you.
No wonder it's taking those other people so long to get here.
Yeah, I was going to say,
No.
it's been like 5 turns.
I'm gonna look at the guard to my left. I'm gonna say, please forgive him. He's an idiot. And that'll be my turn.
Forgive who? Whoa, forgive who?
Caimen,
Question.
the one who just got his ass
Okay.
handed to him by 20 guards.
Okay.
He
No,
seems
I
tense.
didn't.
He seems
I
tense,
didn't-
but as you say that to him, he says, "Which one?"
Good point.
I did not get my ass handed to me by 20 guards.
No, he got his ass handed to him from a mile away by a dude.
I got Tharogad.
And that'll be
He got gadded.
you might.
Eglore casts Disguise Self to look like any number of insignificant common people. After looking at Lucy and holding his finger to his lips, he just becomes somebody else and continues through the alley.
All right.
We
Eglore is
really
now
be getting
a-
abandoned.
Eglore is now a kind of disheveled, brown-haired man in like common workers' clothes. I mean, he's. This is not Eglore. This is.
Right. Eglore is standing there.
Yeah, he's right there, guys.
No one's paying attention either. Like, Cleek
Nope.
doesn't notice, Leon doesn't notice, Yoga didn't
Nope,
notice.
everyone's
Brightleaf
just like,
is
oh
not
yeah,
paying
that's
attention.
Eglore right there.
The
Excellent.
silent image, you can even animate the image. So, like, yeah, it
I
just
know.
looks like he walked up the stairs.
I don't think
Yoga-
Yoga would even know the silent image of.
You said Yoga's just chilling, right?
Yeah.
All right.
That's
Like,
it.
he cast it out of sight of everybody.
Except Lucy.
Well, Lucy and Tharogad, nobody else noticed. He's gone.
The perfect escape.
I'm gonna use my action to whistle.
I mean, do we really need the turn order for the rest of this?
Maybe.
I'd rather keep it.
Although Lucy looks like she's gonna follow Eglore's plan and just look it.
I mean, when vertical surfaces don't matter to you, it's not too hard to.
Ray is
Dash
unconscious, that's why.
He dashes down the alley to catch up to you. Head them off the other way.
Bruh.
Little bit.
Not gonna make it. Eglore's gonna be gone.
Oh, finally.
Oh jeez.
Descending challenge dice. Damn. All right.
So if that had been a 2, he still
had.
wouldn't be here.
If it had. So,
Just keeps going.
Eglore, in particular, probably the only one who's going to see it, sees a woman in some pretty hefty armor step down the this I guess thoroughfare along the canal on her own, and she will, as she heads towards the area. Eglore, is he hiding? I know he looks like a commoner, but he's also in the alley. So he's not hiding at all?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't. That's it's an action to hide.
All right. Then. All right. So she'll turn and see Eglore down the alley, and this woman is big. Like, she is tall and beefy, and she definitely fills the armor that she's wearing. And Eglore, the only person seeing her right now, carrying this massive hammer over her shoulder, she's gonna kind of lift it with one hand and point it back the way she came. Go on, citizen. You should get out of here. And put it back down.
He's gonna nod really quickly. gonna give that frightened look because he's not him. It's perfect.
Gonna take a few steps forward, kind of survey the scene, see a bunch of guards around a guy on the ground, see a tentacle.
Freaking
Going to
people
call out.
out. Someone destroy that thing already.
All right, the Inquisitor is here. Where is the problem? And she will glance over and see in the distance her questioner and go, "Cutie!" And that's her turn.
Oh, fuck my life.
Wait, did she just say cutie?
QD.
QT.
Okay.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Absolutely not what you would describe him as. I'm
But,
so glad
it
he's
is his initials.
I'm so glad he's in this game.
So on his turn, he's going to step forward and not seeing. Let's see. He probably can't see Lucy from there. Maybe he can. I don't think he can. But he is going to continue to move 15 and dash on his action to see where the person who is attacking him went. The guards, for their part, will continue to move in. 5,
Give me a healing potion, I dare ya.
20, 25, 30. All right. And Lucy, your turn.
Oh, they're not trying to heal me anymore?
Oh, yeah, I'll have them try and heal you again. Sorry.
It's totally fine! Natural 20, bring me up to 1. Oh.
So the 12 will be a success as they, between the two of them, manage to stabilize the badly damaged Caimen. But yes, Lucy,
Is there like
it is
a
your
little
turn.
wall right here?
Okay, so to the people who are to your right, they're actually about 20 feet up because of that staircase. They're on like a kind of a raised area. So you are in an alleyway. Like there's a building that's about 20 foot high that you were on earlier, and there's that wall that's about 20 foot high. You're in a narrow 5-foot alleyway. It's pretty narrow in here. Really only room for one person to travel abreast.
So do you actually know that dude's name?
You
I know exactly
heard him
who he
say
is.
Tharogad when he introduced himself as Questioner Tharogad. I guess roll a history check for me real quick, Lucy. Yeah, you've definitely heard of the Imperial Inquisition. It was founded the same time that the Empire was, and there are rumors that it existed before the Bersonian Empire as a relic of the Swirian Kingdom before everyone joined the fold. And you know that they generally work in a pair system where you have an Inquisitor, and they have their Inquisitor in training, a Questioner, who is their lieutenant, adjutant. They serve them and work under them as a sort of a training situation while they try and get their full status. So you would recognize the idea and rank of Questioner and Inquisitor, and you would know that all of these soldiers, while many of them are wearing city garb, the knights in particular, they seem to have some markings of the Inquisition on them as well. So you know that these guys are working for the Emperor, pretty almost directly, but more in a very imperially aligned faction.
Oh, fuck. I would have known all that. I would have done all this differently. Oh.
My apologies.
Well, fuck.
As he dashes up to you with his sword and shield, he wasn't able to attack, but he says, "Just put the weapons down," because he's in splint mail and he had to run to catch up with you. That get anyone heaving.
Is she able to pass it off like there's somebody else that he's chasing?
Well, you might have some sort of charm ability. I'm not sure. If you still have uses of it left, that might work. But it really depends.
I mean,
you could try
Purdue-
persuading him, but it's probably going to be with this. He'll have advantage to resist it because
I have
you're
when
an
a
enemy.
creature you see ends turn within 30 feet of you, you can use reaction to force creature make wisdom saving throw DC 13. If it succeeds, then they're charmed by you for a minute.
Yeah. Did you use that between now and the last short rest or long rest or whatever it is that replenishes it?
No, I haven't used it.
Then go ahead and use it if you'd like. At the end of
your
your turn. Does it say at the end of your turn you can use it? Because
It's supposed to be as a reaction when they end their turn.
when they end their turn. So you could have used it when he ran up to you, a couple
So
people
could it
ago.
count?
So you go ahead and do it.
Okay, so he needs to roll a wisdom saving throw.
What's the DC?
13.
He won't make it. He is charmed.
Dope. So for a minute, he has a speed of 0 and is incapacitated, descending to a dreamy stupor.
So as he
And
runs up to you and he says that, you activate your rune and he's like, huh?
She's gonna like whisper into his ear, be like, "You're chasing the wrong person. The person you're chasing has black hair."
he'll kind of like he's not his eyes are not focused at all. You can see inside the helm as you creep up to him and whisper this in his ear, and they're unfocused. And he kind of like glances around, and
Wait, does Caimen have black hair? Uh-oh.
suddenly looks down at you and goes, "Well, you don't have black hair, huh? Huh?" And he's still charmed, so he's standing there. But yeah, you can pretty much tell that it's worked. So that was on his turn as a reaction when he ended within 30 feet. It is now your turn.
How high is this wall?
20 feet.
Yes. Follow the Eglore example. Just fucking get out of there.
I'm not sure if you want to climb that wall. The guards will probably see you.
I mean, I would assume they're facing like this way. Like, is anyone paid attention to this specific area?
The guy in front of us.
Hard for you to
probably.
tell from down where you are.
True.
You're not even sure if there's people up there or how many there are.
Well, she was on a roof.
Right,
I
briefly.
was right here, actually.
But then she jumped down, and people have arrived since then and moved around a bit. So the situation remains in flux, which is why we're still in initiative order.
So when Eglore sees her come around the corner, he's gonna like wait for her to follow him. Come on this way. He has a plan.
That's not Eglore. That's some random citizen.
No, he has a plan.
Lucy knows.
She
Any
goes.
Lucy knows.
Any
Solid.
actions or bonus actions there, Lucy?
I am all used up. The only thing I have left is another giant smite, but that wouldn't be a good thing to do right now, so we're not going to do that right now.
Oh, please
Possibly
do not. Please
Did
do
not-
not.
Did not
My
expect this to turn
Eglore.
into a combat. Really didn't. Caimen, you are stable.
Yep.
Rhea,
That-
you
that's
are
my turn.
stable. Commoners, you have
Are
fled.
gone.
Cleek, you are chillin' unless you aren't.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
Leon, you are chillin' unless you aren't.
Yep.
All right. Eglore, what are we doing here?
How flammable does this building look?
It's
Oh dear God.
constructed primarily of wood. There's, some,
Fairly flammable is what you're saying?
perhaps flammable is a good word to describe this building. Yes, I believe I
Eglore-
said it was a general store of some kind.
Oh yeah. Is there a window back here?
No. Well,
All
there's a
right.
window story.
On the second story?
There's two windows back there, actually. Yeah.
Hmm.
There's a locked door in the back.
Oh, that works. That works.
But it's made of wood.
Okay, is there anything around here that might like hold a flame?
Yeah, there's like actually a pile of wood back there, like chopped for.
Oh, yeah, guess
Yeah.
what? Eglore is
Mhm.
going to cast Create Bonfire on that,
Okay.
which means for 1 minute there is open fire just hanging out, and then he's going to go, okay, let's go. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he's just going to go this way and leave a fucking bonfire.
Oh my God! He finally gets to start a fire.
Finally
Yoga.
gets to start a fire.
You gotta
Okay.
tell Eglore that his dreams have come true.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Yeah, you can also have mentioned that to the questioner or to the knight that the questioner is a traitor.
No.
I'm gonna use my action to hum.
Wonderful. So I'm going to roll another wisdom save for this gentleman here who's been hoodwinked. This time I'm thinking he'll make it. What's the DC? Is it like 14, 15?
13.
13, yeah. Even with a -4, he'd have it, and he doesn't have a -4 to wisdom. So he snaps out of it, but having been charmed, I'm going to give him... Is that at the end of the turn? Because I'm going to give him that he didn't do anything this turn. However, this other knight is going to continue around on the surround them maneuver. 15, 20, 25,
Creature
30.
repeats either at the end of each of his turns. So it'd be at the end of its turn that it would actually throw.
Yes.
That saving
So
throw.
so it saved and got it back, but it was at the end of the turn, so it can't
Yep.
do anything. That's perfect. These knights, this knight as it runs past will say, "Inquisitor, there's one of them this way," and then he's going to dash. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And not be able to see the fucking fire. Yes.
5,
Yes.
20, 25.
Oh,
Wait,
they see
didn't
Eglore.
the Inquisitor already tell Eglore, who is not Eglore right now, to just go?
Yeah, she did.
So she wouldn't tell these guys like, oh no, he's good.
She wouldn't. 10, 20, 30. And then the Inquisitor, having heard that on her turn, 30, 40, will see the fire in the alley along with Lucy standing next
He
to the
did it.
fire.
He
There's
did
a
it.
Fire.
Yeah, Eglore lit
Yeah,
a fucking
Eglore lit a fire on the building next to you.
And then
Win.
whisked his ass out of there on his turn.
Ah.
So
He just left you with all the shit.
So as she steps up, she's going to say, "Fire!" and turn to Eglore real quick and be like, "Get out of here, citizen!" And she will use her dash action to charge forward at Lucy and
Can she
swing
be
the
acting
hammer
like
at her.
She's trying to put out
Wait,
the
dash
fire
action.
because, like, I'm. This whole thing's fucked.
Dash action.
Dash action, charge her feet.
Oh my gosh.
Charger feed OP.
So that's going to be a miss, but she's going to swing the hammer at you, and you're going to hear a loud as the hammer impacts the ground next to you, Lucy, and throws up a large amount of the cobblestone in the alleyway. And the dust and everything seems to settle or be floating in the air for a second before it settles. Some of it lands on the fire, and you'd think it would have maybe tamped it a little bit, maybe put it down, but no.
Nope.
The fire yet still burns, and it's beginning to burn up the
Doesn't
place.
dust add to fire?
Yep. So it gets a bit
And-
worse. Well, it's not dust per se; it's more dirt because she
Yeah.
hit the ground. Dust in an alleyway. I don't know. That'd be a weird alleyway.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Brightleaf does nothing. Questioner Tharogad continues to 15, 30. He's gonna eye this tentacle and be like, "What? Okay.
I really don't like that.
I don't like that at all." He's just gonna run past it.
I'm so glad he didn't use that thing on me.
Wait, actually, does your tentacle go away if you get knocked
No.
unconscious?
No,
Nope.
it just
Crazy.
sits there.
It's about
Crazy.
it's a time length thing.
Gotcha.
Can we just say Eglore's leaving? Like he's gone.
Yeah. Eglore
At this-
can leave.
At this point, he's not in the turn order. He's just gone. He's left a burning
Yep.
fire directly next to a wooden building.
Yep. And he escapes into the city, not being perceived as a threat. Lucy, however, has been called out and chased down and cornered. It is your turn. You have a very large, very armored woman with a big hammer that, damn, it seems to have some glowing runes on it. She looks like she's not here to play.
I'm trying to put the fire out.
Are
And
you?
She's actually going to act like, or will try to do what she can to put the fire out.
Okay. You will have immense difficulty putting out the fire as it is a magical fire, but as you are actually trying, roll a. It's not a performance.
I might
Roll just
Deception?
roll a d20 dex save, just a flat dex save with advantage.
A deck save?
Just a dex throw with advantage. 16. Okay, take the 16. You definitely are putting out not just an honest effort, but like if this were working, you would be putting out the fire. And seeing this, she puts up her hammer immediately, and it's like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. And she seems to be almost completely at ease now and is trying to help you put out the fire. Are you
Who else is
going to
that bonfire?
continue? Are you going to continue to try and escape as a result of this distraction, or are you actually surrendering and playing this role now?
This is what we're gonna be doing, because I'm fucked no matter what I do otherwise. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna put out that fire. That's what we're doing. We're gonna be a good person, right? Fuck our life.
All right. So if everyone then is done with the fighting, for about a minute, you and the armored woman try to fight this fire. You actually have several of the knights move in with you, and they step back as the flames continue to crawl up the side of the building now, growing and increasing, and the place is kind of now an inferno.
The amount of heat makes them forget that they were actually going after her in the first place. You know, that's.
I mean, a little bit. So she's going to actually turn to you and say, "Citizen, we need to leave," and grab you by the armor and kind of bodily lift you, carrying her hammer in the other hand. And she's going to dash you out of the alleyway as the building starts to become consumed with flames. About now, the bonfire will dissipate. It's only a minute, right?
It's 1 minute, but the building's gone.
But the building is now, this center section is now completely ablaze, and you have now kind of chaos amongst the guards as they're starting to go like, fire!
Yes, Eglore, yes! I know this is what he would have done.
It's what he would have wanted, at the very least.
Right, and it worked!
In this moment, Questioner Tharogad, still completely down to 1 HP,
By the way,
yeah?
When he cast the bonfire, boof.
Oh, yeah.
Eglore,
I'm not sure if
gone,
anyone
guys.
noticed.
Eglore's gone.
For his part, the Questioner will raise his staff one last time, and you'll see a huge wash of frosty energy coat the entire front and side of the building and put out a large amount of the fire as he casts some sort of cold spell that does cold damage.
Unfortunately,
it won't be all of it,
late.
and it's too late for most of the building, but it helps put out some of the fire. So yeah, we're just going to drop turn order now, and all right. So as we do that, now everyone has reassembled. Eglore is gone. Caimen, you will be brought over to the party, and the party, for all being said, you will be brought sort of into this same general area, and the Questioner and the Inquisitor, with guards all around them, will say that they have questions for you.
At this point, I'm kind of looking at everyone. I'm like, do we have a cleric on our way, or what?
At that point, the Inquisitor will go, "Oh, a talking turtle!
Oh, God damn it.
God. Teeling."
I'm sorry, I just want to comment!
Now, knowing that Rhea is down, I'm still going to point to Brightleaf.
Fucking... I'm down!
Yeah, but I still point to Brightleaf.
Let's show that you're down. There we go.
I'm down! Ouch!
All right. So she is going to step over to Brightleaf and put a hand on her and cast Cure Wounds. So Brightleaf is going to be healed a bit. She's going to step over to Caimen, put a hand on him, and cast Cure Wounds. So you're going to be healed 1d8 plus something. As 8 plus 5. So you get 13. And then she's going to step over to Rhea and do the same thing. Only 6 for Rhea. And she, even though she has come back to consciousness, you'll just hear. So now she's asleep peacefully, but she's stable.
Oh, fucking idiots, a lot of you. We would have gotten away.
Inquisitor. This one, he points over to Lucy, is known. And this one, he points over to Caimen, bears an unholy icon.
That's none of your business.
Yoga's gonna insert himself now, because He hasn't seen this guy, so he's gonna say, "Who are you, by the way? I don't think we've met."
Me? He turns around.
Lucy's gonna interrupt. She's gonna be like, he's a guy who likes to watch you through the bushes.
Oh! Oh!
Call him out. Do
Cutie,
it.
is that true? I told you, she's known. What do you... Oh. He kind of gives her an eye, like, and she's like,
What the fuck does that
Mhm.
mean?
They know that we're criminals, probably.
All right. No, she's not. She's the only one in this
true,
group that is
true.
not a criminal.
I guess known as like a noble, maybe?
Hmm.
Enough of your stupid fucking banter. What do you want?
Well, what do I want? Or
Right.
he's asking me.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
right.
know you. Thank you for the healing.
Oh, well, pleased to meet your acquaintance. She shifts the hammer to her left hand and holds out her gauntleted right hand to you.
I don't know if you want to touch me right now.
And why wouldn't I?
I'm
I
gonna
just did.
I'm gonna pull down the left sailory vest and just be like, I'm not in good shape. It's probably all
my.
black all the way up through at this point. Yeah, when you save an entire city from a curse, apparently the curse attaches itself to you instead.
Cutie, is that what happened here? There was a vampire. It
You're welcome.
attacked. And the sun must have killed it. When I woke up, it
No.
was dead.
No, absolutely not. I killed
Hey,
it. You're welcome.
We all worked
You?
together and killed it.
I killed it.
You and that other one attacked. Me.
Yeah, because
like
you look a lot like a dead thing. Like the shit that chased us all the way here.
That is why I fired an arrow at you,
Nope.
if I'm
He
being
kinda
honest.
shift-
Man.
He shifts his jaw to the side and kind of like looks up from the corner of his mouth and says, "Fair, but I'm
And
not
I-
wearing that."
I didn't attack you.
He kind of looks around. Where's the one that did?
That's a really good question. Where is the one that did? You didn't happen to see a fiery looking guy run past you at any point? Anybody?
Fiery. What? Could he have lit that fire?
Wait, lit a fire? Yeah, that would have been him.
She's going to turn to some of the assembled guards. We have a rogue arsonist in the city. We're going to have to double patrols. And one of them goes, oh, "Yes, ma'am," kind of runs off,
Knowing him, he's gone.
possibly.
Yogo's gonna speak up and say, "Hey, Caimen."
Yeah.
He's gonna pull out from his coin pouch a single copper, flip it to him. Thanks for the invisibility.
Hey,
At least we know the price of his spell slots.
I'm just glad to see that you made it. I felt the spell drop. I didn't know what happened.
I'm just
Hey,
kinda
whatever.
nod.
It's a fucking free copper coin. I'll take it.
Ooh,
So,
pragmatic.
anyways, magical, horrible artifact came out of a mausoleum that's got a vampire living inside it. Apparently, it's not awake yet. I put the ring on because I saw that it was poisoning the water, and I figured, hey, I'll take that burden onto myself.
For once, Cleek has got to keep his mouth shut. Because
That's
he
fine.
knows that this is probably
They-
not what happened.
They're looking at you and definitely rolling insight checks on you because
I mean,
that is a
that's-
tall tale. But you're telling the truth, so no matter what, you're going to
Is
pass.
he-
pretty much.
It sounds like he's stretching his reasons for taking that ring.
There's one part of that wasn't true, but everything else was. He just
Yeah.
buried.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wore the ring out of vanity. It
Go
was
ahead
worn
and
out of
roll.
vanity.
Roll it with advantage, but roll deception on the one part that you lied about. You tucked it in there. Yep, you're good.
Whatever. Good luck,
They're-
guys.
They're not
Insight
gonna.
me.
They're not gonna. They don't know. You
I have a
pulled off that
D4.
lie.
I have a D4. I need it.
No, you got it. They can't beat that.
Good to know.
Man, 5 plus 3 really is 8, huh?
Oh, and before you think of just taking it off me, 2 things. 1, it doesn't come off, and 2, cutting the finger off didn't do anything.
He tried that. It
Yeah.
wasn't good.
Yeah, I did.
But your
So-
finger's still there.
That
Yeah.
that would be a problem.
Don't touch me.
But citizen, you seem to be afflicted. I
I-
don't think they're citizens, Inquisitor.
No, we're helpers. We saved the
I don't
town.
think you're that either.
Don't you get it? We just saved this whole city's livelihood. This was
Yeah.
poisoning all the water.
Okay, so Gabe doesn't remember, but Yoga would remember. What was the inn that we first went to and kind of established base at?
Sweetwater.
Sweetwater. Yep.
It was like, yes, we can't. We came here at Sweetwater Inn, and they told us about the problem you guys have been having.
Truth be told, I don't care about your story, but we need that ring.
You, of all people, are definitely not getting this ring.
I don't want the ring. I want it controlled.
It is controlled.
He glances at the vest flap that you showed your dying body
don't
from.
worry. Don't worry. I can deal with this now.
Speaking of, an amount of time has passed now. Caimen, please roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah! I've been waiting for this. Constitution. That's a fail.
Tell me,
That's a
alright.
fail.
Right.
Roll it. And then I'm gonna roll my fucking orb of shielding.
The damn
So
thing isn't
whatever-
doing the thing with the thing, so let me
Whatever
see.
the necrotic is nothing.
Yep. So you only take D2 damage. So I'm just gonna roll a D4
What?
and we'll divide it by 2. So you take 2 poison damage. It's because I can't get it to roll a D2 for me right now because I have to type
Ow.
it out and it's being annoying. So I just roll the D4 and divide it by 2. But yes, you take the 2 poison damage from the poison side, but you clutching the Mabaran ebony shielding orb in your hand, you're able to hold off the effects of the necrotic energy. Are you sure you don't want me to remove this burden, citizen? I don't think it's something you should have to bear on your own.
Look,
Just take it from him, Inquisitor. He doesn't
Don't.
know what he's doing.
I have every idea what I'm doing. It doesn't need to be controlled, you lunatic. It needs to be destroyed.
I agree.
And
I
I'm
don't trust
gonna find-
you to
I
do
don't
it.
I don't trust you.
Why wouldn't you trust us? We're the Emperor's
Why?
Holy Inquisition.
I have
Because you
every
have a guy
reason.
hiding from a bush.
Because the first thing he did is try to fuck with the ring without telling me he was going to, and then when I backed off, he decided to start casting spells at us.
Is that true, QT?
Yeah,
Well,
QT.
yes. He
I
glares
make
at
a note?
you, daggers.
Can I make a note real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Does that guard remember the fact that he was told that he's a traitor?
Yeah, he's still been dazed for a while after the fire and stuff, but it'll come up.
And can I? So, Is Brightleaf a little bit more attentive now that she's
Yeah.
been healed again, or is she still kind of dazed?
She's relaxed and passive at this time. She's kind of just exhausted from the efforts, the running, the fighting, the almost dying, the waking up, all of it.
Not going to
So
slow
she's not
this
really
down with the actual roleplay, but probably me and her would be
do.
I'd be telling her what happened to me, and she'd be telling what happened on
Yes,
the party side.
absolutely. She's very grateful that you are here and alive and well. You definitely get that from your conversation.
Okay, back to whoever was talking.
No, you're totally good.
I mean, I'll put it to you like this. We went into the mausoleum. I took this ring. We came all the way back to the city. We killed everything that came out of it. So if you doubt somehow that I won't find a way to destroy this thing, knowing what it can do,
QT, they sound like heroes. If what you're saying is true, and to be honest, it's a tall tale, but something about you, it makes me want to believe you. QT, if this is true, these people should be commended. But, and besides, we're not even here for a ring. We have to catch those convicts, right? Of course, but don't you understand? No. I think that we should go and get the mayor right now and have him reward these people.
oh, please do.
His mouth is just hanging open.
We actually did this without any promise of a reward, so
I'm going to ask.
the
Saintly.
fact that you're arranging one is amazing, and it will help us greatly as we continue through Aelin Miley helping other cities, because we're not done here.
You said that you slew that beast down there, and she's talking directly to you, Caimen, as she points up the scorched rib cage and bone structure, the little remaining of it.
I dealt the finishing blow. Every single person that you're holding right here, minus the one who's not here, contributed to its death.
Wait, someone who's not here? Do you mean the arsonist?
Yeah, the arsonist helped, and then burnt a good grief.
Was that the rather plain-looking fellow in the laborer's fatigues who I saw in the... Damn it! She
Wait a
seems
minute.
quite upset with
Wait.
herself.
Plain-looking guy in lit. I don't think so. No, he's pretty. You would know if it was him. He's very fiery looking.
Well, it couldn't have been the Coventry. She helped me put the fire out. Kind of.
Hugo's going to speak up. By the way, has anyone looked at the water recently? I'd hope if not now, that in the next coming days, that water will be cleared. Less disease.
I hope so. Bad water is bad for everybody. Oh, can I just get like an hour to get my breath and then get this fucking ring off myself?
Inquisitor, you can't. Honestly.
Really?
Just let...
Really, you of all people who almost died because of that thing are gonna start questioning me now?
I have a hard time believing you aren't in league with it when you carry an icon associated with it. And he just turns and looks at Lucy and is like, her.
Yeah, she's helped us.
She's gonna put her hand there and be like, "What about me?"
Except if we were in league with it, you'd be dead and we would all be gone. So again, you're welcome.
Before I actually continue real quick, what ties does that dude actually have to like Lucy? Like, is it just the fact he was watching from Bush?
There's more to it than that.
You've seen him in your life, and you've been warned about him, but not really given much information or detail.
Okay.
You do know that there is a family of vampire hunters and monster hunters out there that has been bothering your family for some time, but you don't know much about them either. It's possible the two are related.
Wait, by the way, her eyes have been red this whole time.
Which he notices, but she does not.
Oh. So, again, you'd be dead right now. We'd be gone.
QT, you really look like you need to take a little break. Your blood is getting all over your robes. She's going to actually step over and just wrap her arms around him and lift him up in a crushing embrace of a bear hug, and use lay on hands.
Yeah, and I'm gonna hold up my ring hand with the ring finger held down and prestidigitation his blood away, making myself look even better as I clean the blood off his clothing.
Indeed, as she puts him back down, he is fully healed and spotless, and is like, "Don't do that again." And you don't know who he's talking to.
Alright, well then I won't save your fucking life when you're about to die.
Can we all wait on the mayor now?
Indeed.
I hope it takes an hour.
I need to speak with you. Very well. Guards, keep an eye on them. And they kind of go off to the side and appear to be conversing in hushed yet vibrant tones.
He's freaking out like those are the convicts.
He is absolutely freaking out. His hand motions eventually become apoplectic. In about 30 minutes time, I don't think, did I make a token for it? Come on.
Damn, only 30 minutes. I'm just gonna stay here in my short rest mode then. Just
about
short rest mode.
30 minutes later, let me just grab a random token for it.
Anybody else notice that the Inquisitor is Regina from Overwatch?
I don't
What?
play Overwatch.
I think I know the character you're talking about.
I don't know the token to use for it, so I'm just going to use this one. It's not the correct one, but the mayor is a human, oddly enough, for an alien Miley city. And he comes forward, and he has the guards, and you can tell it's him because he's better dressed than the token that I'm using for him. But in tow, he has two guards that are carrying a rather large-looking chest between the two of them.
Yes! Guys, we made it. Oh. Hey, someone should tell her in like 30 minutes. This is gonna hurt a lot. Oh.
Well, I had no idea that such esteemed adventurers were coming to our fair city, our fair, quaint, quiet city of Nueva Sija Luzon. I am Mayor Bristlecamp. Please, come down. Guards, give them room. Let them be comfortable. At this point, Rhea has kind of like rolled to awake status.
Great.
And,
I'm gonna skip right over and be like, come on, we're about to get paid for a job we weren't promised any money for.
what? That's great, Captain.
Yep, come on. I'll deal.
This knight, Lucy, you'll recognize him as the one you whispered to, comes up and whispers in the ear of the mayor, and he looks concerned for a moment. And you can see him turn. Are you sure? And the knight is like, like,
oh,
very well. And he kind of motions for the knight to move off to the side, and you see the knight go and begin gathering some of the guards. These other knights over here have also kind of come up and are in this general area as well. So as the mayor, sends the knight away, he says, don't mind that. Please come down. Let's give you some space. You seem like you've been through a lot. He glances over at the corpse of the Nosferatu and kind of cringes and shudders a little bit.
Oh yeah, that thing is nasty.
Was that the awful screeching we heard?
Yep, that was it.
By luck, I've never seen such a hideous beast, and obviously it's not even alive. I can only imagine. Brave adventurer, I don't have words of gratitude other than this humble token from our fair city. However, before before we get to the particulars, what is the name of your group? And he's asking you what the name of your group is.
I'm gonna look at Caimen like, we
I
have
would-
a name?
I would like to know who to call upon should we experience difficulties like this in the future. Okay, Lucy, I'm gonna roll a lot of people that might be noticing you. So
Okay, never mind. Never
Oh
mind.
God,
No,
guys,
never mind. Never mind.
how do we
at
feel
least
about
the nat
Good.
20 will. So
How
as
do
you
we-
sneak away,
Whispers of the Gale?
What's that?
Hey, ma'am, I know your nobility, but we're gonna have to ask you to stay here. You may be guests of the mayor, but
Oh, we're not
Please.
free?
not at this time.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were free. She'll step back.
He seems confused because he's like, that makes sense, but why am I still here then? So
I'm just gonna quietly think about anything that my captain might have ever said. And
I
just
just-
go.
I thought it would be
Yeah,
common courtesy to. Yes.
we're the Whispers of the Gale.
Oh yes, very very good. The Whispers of the Gale. And would the Whispers of the Gale, as new made heroes of Nueva Sigil's Zone, be so kind as to give me their endorsement for mayor for the next election cycle?
What did he say his name was again? Because
Mayor Bristol Camp.
Bristol Camp. I don't know him. He's not known.
Nope, he is a little-known human mayor of
And
the
he's not.
partially
not one of
human,
the-
partially halfling city. He lives in the. I have a bunch of lore about this, but you probably wouldn't know about it being a non-inlander.
He's not the person. He's not one of the people that we're trying to turn. It's a very particular person.
He is on the Council of Mayors.
Right, but he's not one of the ones that we were specifically.
Actually, he is. He has one of the votes for Aelin Miley to determine if they're going
but
to.
But I'm saying he's if he was important, Fenlock would have told us he's one of the guys that we need to worry about.
Well,
we're
she said the mayors of the cities are the ones who make the vote. Go help
Right,
the cities. So
right.
it's having him in your
Right.
good graces would be good, but you
Yeah.
don't have to say yes.
Before I do that, how do you feel about Swira in general, the Brissonian government?
He glances around at the
I'll
Brissonian Imperial Knights who are
I'll
nearby
just-
and says,
I'll just step in
Okay.
a little closer.
They protect us,
Yeah, I know.
but
Look, I'll do it, but there's one thing you're gonna have to do in return.
yes.
There's gonna be a vote for Aelin Miley to officially join the whole thing.
Yes, I had heard that. I had received a missive from.
Not for
Excellent.
Aelin Miley, for that one city to join as its own state.
Yeah, but he speaks for one of the provinces
Yeah,
of Aelin.
he's one of the votes.
Yeah, I know.
You
You
gotta
want
vote
him-
in. You gotta vote in favor of it. Okay.
Well, Aelin Miley's already part of the Empire, and we do plenty of business with Ansarum, regardless of their affiliate status. It would cut down on tariffs and probably
Yeah.
only increase our standing. So not only do
Exactly.
I think that's a great business move, but with your endorsement, I think that I'll be here as mayor next year to make sure that that happens.
And then
I think,
I'll just
I
speak
think
up
we have
and
an
go,
arrangement.
yeah, the Whispers of the Gale most certainly endorse whatever the
Is
fuck
this-
his name is, because I keep forgetting it. I need
Does
to
it
write
say
this
what I hear
down.
Quite all right. I'll write it down for you.
Yeah, thank you.
That? Was it say what I hear that?
The endorsement? Yeah.
Like the other part. About the
They were
vote?
whispering to each other.
Let's see if Lucy
maybe.
or Guard or there's quite a few people in 10-foot range. Let's see if Yeah, the one guard next to Lucy, or Lucy or Caimen hear it. Or sorry, Lucy or Yoga. So let's roll them perception checks. Guard doesn't hear it.
Of course not.
Lucy, you hear it. Yoga, do you hear it, or are you going to auto fail?
Autofill.
Okay.
Aww.
Lucy, you hear the conversation. You see, the wink, the nod, the. Do you shake hands with him?
If he offers it, I'll shake it with my right
He
hand.
absolutely offers his hand, and he goes from cloak and dagger whispers to shining smile in just a second. He's like,
He is
fabulous.
everything. He's everything I despise.
Absolutely. War and peace, political intrigue. He will step aside and say, please take this treasure as a token of our gratitude for your saving our city, and know that in our time of need we will look to call the Whispers of the Gale once more.
We are grateful for this gift. We didn't even ask for one when we did what we did, so it is.
And that's what makes this all the sweeter.
Oh. All right. Well, I guess
To do
I'm gonna...
kindness without asking for something in return truly is nobility. And he'll
All right,
glance over at Lucy and says, I wouldn't expect anything less from the Coventry family.
What's in the chest?
As you open it, you see a lot of gold and some gems. It's going to take 2 people to carry it. And you don't have time to count it right now.
Is the Coventry family a well-known name?
The Coventry family is well enough known that if you're aware of noble families, you'll know of them, because they're not a minor noble family, but they're also not one of the super major powerhouse players like the Johannesburgs, for instance.
Good.
Or even some of the Razans.
Question: Did Riley ever?
Would I know?
Riley ever introduce herself as a Coventry?
Oh yeah, she did.
Okay.
She did.
Then
She
I'll
introduced
say
herself as
Yoga
Lucy.
didn't know about nobility then.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
What's a nobility?
Yoga,
You're
Out
the
of
most
character.
one out of a lot of us clique. You don't know what it is.
Yoga, Lucy, any of you want to help me carry this
She's gonna whisper to the mayor, be
amazing
like,
gift?
I
Can we
got
meet
you,
later?
fam, says Yoga.
Thank you.
What is it?
Come and take a look. I'll leave it open for him.
What am I looking at? How big is this chest? Could I get some dimensions?
It's a probably a good sized chest.
It's
Full
like a
of
2
gold
foot
and
by
jewels?
2 foot by 2 foot full of gold and jewels.
It's big enough that the guy that has 12 strength can't carry it by himself.
He needed 2 guards to carry it together.
And they're probably
Yeah.
relatively strong.
Yep, probably. Wait, meet later.
He'll turn to you, and seeing the mark of the crest on your breastplate, will nod and kind of step away. I will be off. I have matters to attend to at the mayor's keep. Please, if you have any further business, Whispers of the Gale, feel free to come and let the guards know, and we will establish an audience, and may your time in Luzon continue to be more pleasant now that you have brought us such peace.
Oh, look
And
at
he kind of
Caimen.
he looks up the staircase at the Inquisitor and the Questioner as they stand at the top of the stairs, looking. He looks upset, and she looks, fine. And he heads off with
He's super upset.
a few of the guards. Yep, super upset. And let's see, that's not the right one.
Did Cleek look into the chest? Because I had it open long enough for him
Yeah,
to do
I'm
so.
looking at it, and if his
Yeah.
eyes weren't completely black, his pupils would be very dilated.
Yeah, there's a lot of gold. There's rubies. There's sapphires.
There's a lot of shiny.
There's diamonds. Yeah.
There is shiny.
It's just
Yep.
shiny.
Hey, Caimen.
So
It
at this
is
point,
all one big shiny.
so at this point,
we're going to be
standing
staying
at
here a
the
couple of days, right? So we can monitor the waters.
Shiny.
Well, yeah, of course. This is a fishing village, Yoga. We have to stay for a little while.
Good,
See if the
good.
fish come back.
I have a couple of things I want to do on my day off.
That's fine. Go for it, Cleek. Go for it. You earned it.
What color?
Shiny.
Which
What colors
one?
are there? What shinies
Red.
are there?
Red, blue, white. There might be
Is
some
there a
yellow.
green? Is there a green shiny?
There
Is
is
there
an
an
emerald. There is a
I grabbed
nice
the
looking
green
emerald.
shiny. How big is it?
Ooh, it's definitely worth at least 150 gold.
Ooh,
It's worth shiny.
that's
That is
definitely
my
a valuable
emerald now.
gem.
I'm kind of looking at the jewels, and I'm gonna say, I'd have to do some research, but I know some jewels are very important for spell casting, the more expensive ones.
That emerald is in my shiny pouch. We're never selling it. It's mine. It's mine.
I'm telling Eglore all about it. I was like, it was a big building, and now it's a lot less big. He was like you can barely tell it was a house or just a big bonfire. I'm like, it was a general store. You didn't burn a house, you burned the whole fucking store.
If you guys didn't notice, he's here with us. He's listening in. Hey, Eglore. Hey, Dalton.
Welcome. You did it, Eglore, and not only that, you escaped when nobody else did. You're gone.
Wow, that is.
Is that how we're gonna write out his character? Did he just run?
Fucking right. He slipped out. He burnt a building, and
And
He's
meanwhile, we're
become-
getting rewarded.
Holy shit, Captain! That's a lot of gold.
yeah.
Eglore is just gonna be the burning bandit now.
I'm gonna ask Brightly.
We didn't even have to steal it.
Nope, we didn't. We didn't even ask for it. I'm starting to think that not asking for things might get us more things.
How many more shinies are in the chest?
A
Oof.
lot. A lot.
Oh,
There's so many.
that is
As
a,
the-
that is
and
a
as
How
the
key
many
wizard,
question.
different kinds of gems are there?
Like 5.
Ooh, geez.
There's 5 different kinds of gems. There's sapphires, emeralds,
Sapphires,
rubies,
diamonds,
diamonds.
rubies, amethyst,
okay.
carnelian.
I'm gonna ask you to go through one at a
emerald,
time
ruby.
as I add every single one.
Oh, you're just gonna take all the gems?
I want one of each. I want
Okay.
one of each.
I'm probably gonna very stop you and friends. I'm sorry, but this is really important for spell casting.
Yeah, can't
Yeah,
take
which,
everything.
Which
Lee.
ones?
All of them.
I have to look at them.
Look, you got your one special one that you get to keep all to yourself. But the rest of this has to be divided equally among.
All right. He's a little sad, but he's not that upset. He understands.
And here comes the dead guy and the nice lady that healed me. And there they go.
They're gonna.
Are we good?
Of course, I'm very sorry for my questioner. He is sometimes a rather surly character.
It is absolutely fine. I get it. He saw what looked like a bad situation and thought we were with the thing that was trying to kill us.
You made him sound so dumb.
They're not. Brandon, are they? They're not eyeing me at all, are they?
You're gone. Oh, you. I
Wait,
thought
where
that was
did he
Calder.
go?
I thought that
He's
was
standing
Calder.
right there. Leon's standing right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wish I could sort spells in D&D Beyond, by if they have a component cost.
You can.
With how? I don't know how
Or well, you can in the
Okay, I can do
the
it by my-
compendium.
to. Compendium?
In the compendium, the big book of
The big spell
spells.
list.
Fare thee
Yeah.
well, brave adventurers. Perhaps we will meet on the road again. Beware, though. There is a group of convicts that escaped from the Golgotha castle, and you should be
Oh.
wary in your travels.
We will absolutely be wary of any escaped convicts, which is not a lie. There are other escaped convicts, and we're wary of them.
The knights, for their part, will gather up with their commander and leave.
It's about time we wrap up this session, right? It's about that time.
Get in there.
yeah.
Right to the-
I gotta be getting out of here.
We're going straight to the Sweetwater Inn. I need to
Cutie.
lie down.
And yeah, they leave. You are free to leave the area. This guard will
Great.
come up and say, sorry, milady Coventry, didn't mean to keep you when you wanted to leave. Orders, you are free to go now, however.
Oh, thank you.
She
Actually,
wasn't the
she
one
was
trying to
out there.
push past them. She was the one actively shooting at the question.
He deserved it.
Oh no, I'm not saying he didn't deserve it, but I'm saying out of all the people to apologize to, the one that wasn't trying to push
Ruined.
past and was actively fighting is like the last one you think.
I just ruined that man's reputation.
Oh, you aren't the only one.
Lucy helped. Just
Oh yeah,
saying.
she did.
What?
Oh, absolutely.
There were some
We-
accusations.
Eglore, you're
Is Eglore?
fucking gone. Eglore, we don't know where he went.
He's gone. Go ahead and delete him. Thank you. And then the
Just
party
delete him,
has
he's
now
dead.
returned.
All right, I'll help carry the crate.
I think Yoga's got it, but sure.
How
Another
strong is
person.
yoga?
We have
As-
two people.
As you step inside, all of you like together carrying a big chest. She's like, "What?
Hey,
Welcome
we did it.
back to the
We did
Sweetwater.
We did it. You're welcome.
You did what?
What we said we were gonna do.
Wait, you've been gone only a day.
Yeah,
Oh,
good.
There was a lot of skeletons.
That are destroyed.
Scary skeletons.
We didn't kill them all.
We did enough.
What did
Yeah.
you do though?
There was a cursed artifact that was poisoning the water, and I removed it.
I'm gonna step in front of
We'll
Caimen.
be-
Wait, are you still
I'm
wearing that out of character? Are you still wearing that ring?
take
Do
it
you still
off.
have that?
I can't take it off, damn it!
And they just let you go with it?
Yeah, absolutely.
No contact information, no tracking. It's just you got it now.
We're heroes. What are they
She
gonna
I mean,
do?
trusted
I've got
you.
sending, but it's not like I can know when they want me to have sending.
Exactly. Caimen, it took a little bit of time to get over here, and as you are going to start resting, it'll take an hour. I know you want to do the short rest. Go ahead and roll another Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Oh boy, yep. Pulse of fucking pain. That's not enough.
That's not enough. You can do your D4. Oh wait, no, it's not on saves, and that wouldn't be enough anyways.
No, that's the Orb of Necrotic Shielding.
Oh, okay. Well then, let's see if you tank it. I'm gonna have to roll 2d4, so I'm just gonna divide it by 2 each time. So that's a 1. That's a 1. So you take 1 poison damage because you tank 2. And wait, no, they're both doubled, so it's 2 poison damage. Sorry.
Yep.
And you block the necro damage. So even as you're talking to her, you're like a little bit in your mouth.
Can I just go upstairs for a little bit?
That's quite all right. I don't know who wants to long rest and who wants to short rest. Caimen, I'm guessing you're going to do a short rest.
I'm gonna do a fucking short rest.
All right.
And my
Caimen, what's the first thing you're going to do upon your short rest ending?
Cast Remove Curse.
All right, there we go. So
And
as you're
spend
sitting
3
there,
Spend 3, yeah.
no, I gotcha. As you go and rest in your bedroom, where are you going to do this short rest for yourself?
In the big bedroom.
Okay, in this one you shared with Lucy last time, or are you going to go to the Rhea bedroom that she had on her own?
For the love of fuck this, I don't have enough.
Where did we put the shiny?
I left it with you and Yoga.
We should we'll probably put it like
Oh,
in
nope.
one of the
Get
big rooms.
out. I'm not in the mood. You're gonna get the worst Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast, Lucy. Get
Roll to hit.
It's morning,
Are you
right?
actually?
It's still morning.
That's going to be a hit.
Casual
So,
15.
Lucy, as you
away.
walk through the door, you just get full on in the chest, just slammed by this lance of
I must
bluish.
add, Caimen, don't you get to roll 2 now?
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
choose not to roll 2.
Okay, only 1 flies off. So, Lucy, you took a hit as you walked in the door. He is not playing, and Rhea actually walks up and says, "Hey, Lucy, why don't you come with me?"
What's happening?
Clink just walks up. Wait, you left the money with Yoga and Leon. Oh, that's fine.
Oh wait, it was still down there.
No, I'll probably have gone up with him carrying the
I'll
chest.
help carry it up.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
God.
we'll just put it
Since I
in a
know-
room.
Now,
Since I
Whatever.
know people need to leave soon, I'm going
Yeah.
to give everyone the chance to do a short rest, unless you have stuff you
Yeah.
want to do
I would
just
like to do
before.
a short rest, and
Long
then I
rest.
have something I want to do with my day.
Okay.
On a long rest.
All right.
Need a long rest. I'm drained.
That's quite all right. Brightleaf is drained and wants to do a long rest. Rhea is drained and wants to do a long rest. But I know that Caimen is doing his short rest on purpose so that he can get his remove
Immediately
curse.
Yep. And then I take that fucking ring off and I shove it in like a pocket. Like,
All right.
I'm
And so-
done dealing with you.
You as you're sitting there, kind of resting, dozing a little bit in this bed silently for about an hour. At some point, you feel something kind of like pulse through you, kind of tickle you up your spine, and there's sort of whispers in the back of your head, and it sounds like they're trying to tell you something. It sounds like bubbles rising up from the deep and passing you by as you kind of sit in the water is the feeling that it has. And with that, you know how to remove this ring. And so you reach down and just kind of spin it once off your finger, and you feel this arcane energy course through your hand, and with that, it's off your finger. And even just holding it there in your hand, this little black ring with the faint bit of purple on the edges of the stone, you can sense the power and the evil of it, and so you pocket that shit. And as you look at your hand, as you look at your hand, you can see the discoloration, though still apparent. It's actually already lessening. What was black and green before has already started to move to a more, I don't know, like incredibly bruised and necrotic arm, kind of like that grayish, tan, ashy yellowish, with a little bit of brown in there. Like, it doesn't look healthy, but it doesn't look as bad. So you have the sense that perhaps in this moment you may have relieved yourself of this burden.
So that one
Brightleaf,
finger look, is that ever gonna come back?
the
that finger
finger is going to be the last thing to heal if it does.
Oh yeah, if it ever does.
Brightleaf collapses on the bed and is asleep for an elf within moments, meaning she kind of just crawls into a crisscross applesauce little position and starts meditating on the bed. Rhea says, "Hey, you can sleep in here. It's fine." And she goes and is asleep within seconds on the bed.
Yoga, the completely healthy one's just not going to take any rest at all.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I mean, we were up all night.
That's true. You long rested once and did a couple short rests, but you were up from dawn till dawn pretty much. And so, yeah, that is where we will call it tonight, as it is now end of session time, and I know that people need to get going.
Yep, I am gonna take my long rest now.
Very good.
Did Click want to do something?
Yeah, Click, did you want to do
after
something?
short rest, I want to go find a tanner or a leather worker of some sort.
Okay. We can do that when you come
I
back,
don't-
if you'd
I
like.
don't think those bat bits are there anymore.
Oh no, I don't have those anymore. But for future hunting,
Gotcha.
I want to learn. I want to learn, basically.
That's a good move.
Good call. Good call. All right, so we will end it there with everyone getting their rest in and preparing to count their money and figure out what to do next. So
Where'd the money end up?
I'm guessing that it was carried upstairs by Yoga and Cleek, so it's probably
Just this room.
yeah. Okay,
All right.
it's in one of the rooms. So yes. Thank you, everyone. That was very fun. I didn't expect that it would go that way, but yeah, there you go. You got to meet Quentin Tharogad and
He's lucky he
the
didn't get
Inquisitor,
killed.
Morgana Jacksington. So yeah, he's very lucky he didn't get killed. He got hug healed. He didn't like that either. But yeah. So I will speak with y'all over the week, but until then, have a great week. And
Yeah. You too.
Let me
Yep.
let me end that there
I'm-
recording.